Hello, everybody. Hope everyone had a wonderful New Year's, because I certainly did. Like to start off with thanking all of the people that subscribe to me. I've reached 250 subscribers, and it was all thanks to you guys. And I appreciate every single one of you that subscribe to me. I love reading comments. I love waking up and seeing a notification that I've earned one more subscriber. It's really keeps me motivated to make these videos. So I just like to maybe talk about where I'm headed and such right now. I noticed that my channel is very heavy with transcriptions and such, and very few gameplay. I know a few of you are still subscribers from my gameplay videos, and I just want to let you know that the transcription videos that I do just are a little bit easier than making the gameplay. The gameplay videos take a little bit more time to make, but in the future, I'd like to make more of those. I'd also like to play around more with animating and maybe drawing, and of course, I'll keep on doing transcriptions. I thought I'd also make this video. Maybe I could share you some of the tips and tricks that I use when I'm transcribing on Musescore. So I'll show you that right now. Alright, so here we are on Musescore, as you can see. So we can consider this my present to you for me reaching 250 subscribers. Alright, so right here, the first step to really making a piece sound good is getting a good sound font. So in this case, I'm using right now Full Grand Piano, which I recently just downloaded. My two favorites being Pianissimo and Full Grand. I originally recorded on Pianissimo, and it's still good, but I'm liking Full Grand Piano because it's very warm and it sounds pretty close to an actual piano. So here I have the introduction to League of Legends 1, which is part of my previous transcription by Lily Pichu. And right now I have the behind the scenes of what makes the piece sound and flow more naturally. For the people that use Musescore, you might think this is a very primitive trick, but this is the only way to really add rubato in Musescore right now. Being a freeware software and not the big name Finale, this is what what you have to deal with. So for now, so right now, as you can see, I have all these tempo markings at specific points. If you look into the tempo properties, it starts at 80, and then it slows down to 60, and it slows over here back to 80, and this note here is held at a lento, and actually this note over here is held out. So like when you play this all out, it sounds a little more rubato like. So here, that's what I initially do. I like to add pedal to add some reverberation and such, because there's not really the reverberation in the synthesizer for Musescore is not too good. So I just use the pedal. So here, another thing is making crescendos and decrescendos. Musescore doesn't have that option. You can drag on a crescendo and decrescendo if you wanted to, but they don't actually work. So you have to actually go note by note, and you go into their note properties. Now you'll come up with the chord properties here, and what you need to do is you need to set the user velocity. The velocity is how loud the note is played. So you set it to, I'm gonna set it to 50. Okay. Then you go to the next set of notes, and you set it, and I'm gonna make it a little louder. So I'm gonna go 65, and let's make it a little louder. Here, 65. We're gonna make it 70. Okay. And over here, let's make just the last notes 80. Okay. so it'll sound like it's crescendoing a little better. All right. So that's how I do things. Also, that's else. This marking here, it doesn't really hold out notes. So here I'm gonna create another tempo. This is how. So in Musescore, you can select notes and drag and set tempos at that note, and whatever's after that note will be at that tempo. So here I'm gonna make it 40 beats per minute and such. So when you're doing it, it'll be like da, da, da. I don't sing. I leave that to Dearest. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I do really for Musescore, and how I do my transcriptions. It may sound very primitive, very stupid, very tedious, but that's what I am provided with in Musescore 1.3. Now, Musescore 2.0 has been announced, and I'm extremely thrilled to get a copy of it soon when they come out. And I really hope they implement a decrescendo feature like Finale, and possibly changing the tempos like this. But I doubt the changing the tempos might be implemented, because that's a very rubato is a very iffy thing, because it's up to the play. Rubato is the player sets the tempo. So this is how you do. This is how I do rubato in my pieces. So I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial and the day of the life of what I do in terms of transcribing. And I'd like to thank all of you for subscribing to me so far, and I hope to entertain you guys more with the stuff that I do. Alright, and I guess I'll see you later.